Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Snuggles and Storytime. My name's Amanda, and I'm so glad that you could join me today. Today, we're going to share a story about a holiday that's coming up. A holiday that's celebrated by people who happen to be Jewish. This holiday is called Rosh Hashanah, or Rosh Hashanah, depending on how you pronounce it. So we're going to read our story in just a little bit. But first, let's sing hello. Please put your hands up so you can join me. Here we go. Hello, all my friends, how are you? Hello, all my friends, how are you? With the jiggle, 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 and a wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hello, all my friends, how are you? So we're going to talk about Rosh Hashanah today. And Rosh Hashanah is a Jewish holiday that celebrates the new year for people who are Jewish. If you're Jewish, then I hope you have a great Rosh Hashanah. And if you're not Jewish, enjoy the story and you might learn something about a day that other people celebrate. It's good to learn. Our story today is called What a Way to Start a New Year. It's a Rosh Hashanah story, and it's written by Jacqueline, Jules, and illustrated by Judy, Stead. Are you ready? It's a great story. I think you'll like it. It's got big pages, so I'm going to scoot over a little bit so you can see. Okay? Here we go. It was almost Rosh Hashanah, but we weren't getting ready for the holiday. We were eating pizza in our new house, sitting on packing boxes. How can we have Rosh Hashanah here without the Kaplans? I complained. Dad agreed. I'll miss Mrs. Kaplan's honey cake. My father wasn't Jewish, but he loved celebrating our holidays, especially with our old neighbors, the Kaplans. Their daughter, Lily, was my best friend. Why can't we go back to Greenville? My little brother Harry asked. Mrs. Kaplan invited us. Good idea, Mom said. I'll call her. The next morning, we piled into the car. Dad said he would join us later. Greenville was only 2 hours away. Harry pinched his nose. Marcus smells bad. He does, I agreed. Oh no. Mom grabbed Marcus from his car seat. Let me change his diaper. I'll be quick. Harry ran after Mom. I forgot my special pillow, he said. A few minutes later, Mom came out of the house with Marcus in her arms and Harry behind her. Bang! The front door slammed shut. Mom grabbed the doorknob. My keys! The house was locked with Mom's keys inside. What a way to start a new year, Mom said, sitting down on the steps. We called Dad. He came home from work and used his key to open the door. Then we all left the house together. I couldn't wait. In Greenville, we had friends. In Greenville, we didn't get lost on the way to the grocery store. It can be tough to be in a new place, right? Unfortunately, we didn't get very far. Bumpity bump bump bump. The back tire was flat. Dad pulled off the way. What a way to start the new year, Dad said. We called a tow truck, and by the time the tire was fixed, it was too late to drive to Greenville. So we went back home to our packing boxes. They're not having a very good day, are they? It doesn't feel like Rosh Hashanah here, I told Mom. We don't even have round challah. Challah is a bread that the Jewish people eat on special days like Shabbat or on Rosh Hashanah. Harry opened the refrigerator and reached for a bottle of grape juice. Careful, Mom warned, but it was too late. The bottle slipped out of Harry's hands. Grape juice spilled all over the floor. What a way to start a new year, Harry said. None of them are having a good day, are they? Not at all. We heard Dad hang up the phone. I just talked to Alan Levine from my office. He invited us to join him at Temple Shalom. He thinks we'll enjoy the service, Dad said. We'll eat when we get home, Mom said. I have leftover pizza. No brisket? No honey cake? Harry asked. Honey cake and brisket are foods that are eaten at special days, and honey cake is especially important on Rosh Hashanah for the Jewish people. What a way to start the new year, I grumbled. None of them are happy, are they? When we got to the synagogue, Dad introduced us to Mr. Levine. He had white hair and a big smile. Happy New Year, he greeted us. We sat down just as the cantor began to sing. Sounds like Greenville, Harry whispered. He was right. The songs and prayers sounded just like they did at our synagogue in Greenville. But the people weren't the same. I didn't recognize a single face. After services, Mr. Levine came up with us to the lobby. I'd like you to meet my wife, he said. The white-haired woman held out her hand to Mom. Do you have plans for dinner? She asked. Harry crossed his arms and pouted. Leftover pizza. Mrs. Levine smiled. Why don't you come to our house? Are you having brisket? Asked Harry. Mrs. Levine nodded. Okay, Harry said, and everyone laughed. I think Harry was hungry. What do you think? Harry was satisfied, but I wasn't. One look at Mr. and Mrs. Levine's white hair told me that there wouldn't be any kids at dinner. Rosh Hashanah would be boring, even if the food was good. Then a boy about Harry's size came up and tugged on Mr. Levine's hand. Grandpa, he said, can we leave now? I'm hungry. Mr. Levine said, yes. But first, meet our new friends, Dinah and Harry. I'm Michael, said the boy. And I'm Maya. A girl my size came up beside us. Do you think they're going to be friends? Maybe. Let's see. There was a large table at the Levines' dining room. Harry and I sat on one end with Maya and Michael. We ate round challah, brisket, and all the Rosh Hashanah foods we love, except there was no honey cake. My family likes apple cake better, Maya said. Try a piece. Yummy, Harry said, taking a bite. Dad agreed. I nodded my head. What a wonderful way to start a new year. And that's the end of the story. So on Rosh Hashanah, in the Jewish culture or in Jewish households, they celebrate a new year. And they'll eat honey and apples and cakes, all different foods to help them celebrate and hope for a sweet new year. I hope you have a great day, my friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.